And quick rhythm passes, the first two that have been completed.
That's the bread and butter of the Packers, and that's those short passes to Sharpe. Let him run for the first down.
Packers have 2 timeouts left. Back goes Favre to throw it. Now he steps up. Now he's going to run. Now he's going to throw. He's got a man
wide open.
Sterling Sharpe, and a touchdown for Sterling Sharpe. Somebody lost him down the left sidelines. He made a great all-hands catch about the 5-yard line, and the Packers take the lead.
What an arm by Favre.
This is going to be a game of big plays, and they take a 10-7 lead with 1:21 to go. That pass was, what, 37 yards? 37-yard pass, Max. Favre to Sharpe, and sends a man in motion. Sterling Sharpe off to the right side. Goes straight back in the pocket and fires it upfield. It's caught by Sharpe at midfield, and Sharpe is down to the 45 of Minnesota. Sterling just went out to the right in motion, stopped at about the 50-yard line, then got an extra 4 or 5 yards to the 45. He's about a half a yard shy of the first down. They're down 21-10 in the ball game, and here's Brett Favre on a play-action fake. They come after him. He steps up out of the pocket, fires the ball long downfield to Sterling Sharpe at the 25 to the 20-yard line of the Minnesota Vikings. They ran a couple of guys down the same side, and Sharpe was wide open, and Favre really threw a bullet to him.
Oh, boy, and a good time to do it, Jim. They need one quick before they settle in for a nice long drive. A great catch by Sharpe and a good pass. Boy, you like to see him throw those long ones.
They marked the ball officially at the 21-yard line for Sterling Sharpe, and he did a terrific job to get it. Boy, the ball ought to be at the 20. See, we're going to come on, give me the right marks. First down at the 21 for the Packers. Packers are down here in a minute or two. Second down and 8. Here's Favre back to throw. Now Favre stepping up. Throws the ball
wide
down
open.
The sideline. Sterling Sharpe at the 40 to the 35-yard line. And the game will now be stopped. Sterling Sharpe becomes the first player ever in the history of the National Football League to catch 100 passes in successive seasons. And that's being acknowledged by the crowd with a standing ovation for Sterling Sharpe.
I'll tell you, that's a tremendous accomplishment, Jim. And Sterling is going to take the ball and get right back to the game, but that's a sign of one of the great offensive players in the history of football right there.
And the crowd loves what he has done for the Packers, but more importantly, Max, it's at the 35, and it's a first down for the Green Bay Packers.
You know, a little more lead on that ball, Jim. He goes all the way because he had him beat to the outside. If you notice the replay, he had to come back to the inside to catch the ball. More better, that's all right.
More
better pass, and he would have scored.
First down at the 35-yard line for the Packers. And the quarterback is Brett Favre, single run. Brett Favre, the quarterback, waiting. Here's Favre, play action fake. Looks, now rolls to the right. He can run. He's going to throw it upfield to Sharpe at the 7. Sharpe at the 5. Sharpe, did he get in or not?
No, 1-yard line.
No. I don't think that official could know, but the other one came over to help him. Good job, officials. Yeah, the one official got taken out on the play, and the other official saw where it went out. It's first and goal at the 1-yard line with 1:04 to go. And that was all. Here's Favre on a quick play, comes up over the middle to Sterling Sharpe. Sterling with the first down at the 40, the 39-yard line. Sterling Sharpe, same play that Tim Brown ran, and you talked about the Packers running it earlier.
If you think it's cold now, get down about 17-0 in the fourth quarter, and you'll find it much, much colder for the losing team.
Second down and 5, make it 6 for the Packers at the 35 of the Raiders. We know how hard it is to kick a field goal. Favre up under. Sterling Sharpe comes in motion to this near side. Here's Favre back to throw it. Favre goes to the outside. It's caught by Sterling. Sterling gets away from the man at the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and he is over the goal line for a touchdown for the Green Bay Packers. Sterling Sharpe has scored. They threw it to him out in the flatbacks. They threw that play, if you recall, in the ball game down in Milwaukee, and he didn't get anything out of it. This time he gets a touchdown.
I tell you, you're looking at one of the great football players in the history of this game, Jim. Not many people could have turned that into a touchdown, but Sterling Sharpe got by the initial guy and then run over a couple of guys. What a play by Sterling.
Great play, Sterling. Great play.
23 yards for the touchdown. That's a big touchdown right there with 9:56 to go here in the third quarter. Now the try for the extra point. And again, the extra points become important as well for the Packers in this ball game. LA Raiders, and Favre's going to throw the ball to Sterling Sharpe. Sterling catches it at the 40. Sterling's got the 40-yard line, the 35, and then out of bounds and pushed a little late down here on the sideline. They just wanted to get Sterling another catch. Pretty well sewed up there with 7:53 to go. Throw it to him again. Come on.
Despite playing with an injured foot over the last half of the season, an injury that kept him from practicing over that span, All-Pro Sterling Sharpe once again took the NFL by storm in 1993.
Here is the play-action fake by Favre. Goes to the sideline. Sharpe at the 5. Sharpe away. Scores for the Packers. Favre looking into the end zone. Touchdown, Sterling Sharpe. Almost overthrew it, but Sharpe was all alone for some reason, and he makes the catch for the touchdown.
As much as we throw the ball to Sterling, when he gets the ball now, he's capable of making big plays.
And big plays he made, becoming the first player in the history of pro football to catch 100 passes in 2 seasons. Sterling Sharpe is no stranger to the NFL record books. In 1993, Sharpe caught 112 passes, breaking his own league record for most receptions in a single season.
Touchdown, Sterling Sharpe! What a catch!
Sharpe scored 14 touchdowns in 1993, including a playoff record 3 touchdown receptions, while posting the 4th 1,000-yard season of his career.
Favre up over the middle. It's caught by Sterling Sharpe. There's a new record, and Sharpe has a first down at the 45, and the National Football League has another new record. Now back to throw it, and now he steps up. Now throw it. Now he throws it into the end zone. Sharpe touchdown. Here is Favre back to throw. Favre looks over the middle. Touchdown to Sterling Sharpe. And did he throw a bullet?
Sharpe set a playoff record, catching a total of 3 Favre shots to the end zone.
Here's Favre on second down, straight back in the pocket. Favre looking, stepping up over the middle. Touchdown, Sterling Sharpe. What a catch. My goodness, and what a throw by Brett Favre.
Back is back.
The Packers had one final snap from center to take a playoff victory back to Green Bay.
Favre back to throw. Favre looking, now Favre running. Come on, run it. He's going to throw it to the end zone. He's open. There's Sharpe. Wide open. Touchdown. Sterling Sharpe. He got away and scored the touchdown with 55 seconds left in the ball game.
And what a pass by Brett Favre. They're mobbing him on the sidelines. He threw that high and wide, about 60 yards in the air, Jim, and there was Sharpe wide open.
And I'm sitting here.
Let's go. Let's go. That was another Sterling performance.
You a little bit about what a wide receiver does. Well, basically, I catch the ball and I run. And I catch the ball and I catch the ball and I run. And I catch the ball and I catch the ball. I run. Shoot, I'm probably starting to sound like a broken record. That's because I did break records. I'm going out to play. And it's never been work. Win, lose, or draw, it's never been work for me. I make it fun for everybody else. I'm not a dirty player. But I have told a few jokes to guys that are out there trying to cover me to try and make them laugh. I tell them, things like maybe they have to split their check with the free safety because I don't think he's going to do the job by himself. It's a chance for me to go back and be a kid. And I do that. I have fun.
And how better to rekindle the spark of childhood fun than with a little sibling rivalry? After all, the only thing more American than playing football is fighting with your brother.
I'm better than you are, you know it. Be truthful. Tell the people the truth, who's the best.
You think if you keep up this hard work in the weight room and really working at it, someday you'll be as good as your brother Shen?
Probably not. I think he has a bigger body than I have. He has a better body. I'm better looking, of course. I'm smarter. I'm the guy who, I do all the thinking for both of us. But I don't think I can ever accomplish the things that guy has accomplished in the NFL. Hopefully, if I can keep working, maybe someday I'll be able to put up those type numbers where people will start to consider me as one of those elite group of receivers.
Sarcasm aside, Sterling has always played it on the sharp edge. But as the big cheese in Green Bay, he's constantly being challenged.
I'm not going to get guys who just want to go through and pick up a check. I'm getting everybody's best performance. I'm getting everybody's best cover guy. And I know if I want to continue to have the success that I had, I got to show up every week. So it's a challenge to me just to be able to not have any off weeks, to go out and play against everybody's best cover guys and everybody's best players on their defense and see what happens.
The 20, the 10, touchdown.
I think what sets different people apart and what makes them considered as one of the best in the league is what they do when it's really tight, when you have to go in the middle and make that catch. So, you know, it's just a matter of I feel real good about my body. I feel real good about being able to take a lick. So I love catching the ball in the middle.
Who just caught the ball at about the 10.
After making a reception, what does Sharpe like to do most?
Punish people. I'm probably bigger than most wide receivers, so I don't mind getting hit. And it's just a matter of understanding how people try and tackle you. On the sidelines, people just want to knock you out of bounds. So if you can get to them first, there's extra yards there. And when you go in the middle, the big guys just want to hit you. They don't care about wrapping up. So, you know, if you can keep your balance, there's a few extra yards there. So I try and use everybody's body against them.
Nobody uses his body with the effectiveness that Sharpe does. And in the Packers' 1992 regular season finale, he proved it by setting an NFL single-season record for receptions.
Record right there. And Sterling Sharpe, what a brand new NFL record, and what a job he has done.
What did that record mean to Sharpe?
Nothing, because we were 9-7. We had a great year. We won 6 of our last 7, but we didn't make the playoffs. So it really didn't mean a thing.
So the hardest working man in go business went at it again. And his 1993 campaign was even better. Not only did Sharpe break his own record for receptions by snaring 112, more importantly, he led the Pack to its first playoff appearance in more than a decade. And it was against the Lions in an NFC wildcard playoff game that Sharpe proved that the truly great play best when it matters most.
To Sterling Sharpe.
Big time, Sterling.
Favre back to throw. Favre looking. Now Favre running. Come on, run it. He's going to throw it to the end zone. He's open. There's Sharpe. Wide open. Touchdown. Sterling Sharpe. Open. He got away and scored the touchdown with 55 seconds left.
Green Bay solidly defeated the Minnesota Vikings in Week 1 as quarterback Brett Favre connected with wide receiver Sterling Sharpe.
Favre straight back in the pocket, looking. Favre comes upfield, wide open. Sterling Sharpe in the end zone, and a bullet thrown by Brett Favre.
Quarterback Brett Favre enjoyed a breakthrough season, raising his level of play to new heights in the process.
Favre is going up top for Sharpe. Oh! What a catch! He's done it again and can double coverage. And that was vintage Sterling Sharpe. You know what you don't see? You know, they didn't call it. This should have been offensive pass interference on Sharpe. Watch Zordich, 36, come into your screen, and watch the elbow by Sharpe. His left elbow. Watch him give a push. Look. Get out of the way. That's my ball. See the push? And then come back.
Time of possession as Favre threw for 3 scoring strikes.
Favre wafting it to the corner to Sharpe, touchdown. There's the fade. Bennett as a wing on the right side and 3 wide receivers. Back goes Favre. Favre comes up over the middle, touchdown. It's Sterling Sharpe. Slant pattern, Sterling Sharpe leading.
Sterling Sharpe's performance in Tampa Bay capped another record-setting season for the All-Pro wide receiver. In 1994, Sharpe led the Packers in scoring with a career-best 108 points and became the club's all-time career reception leader with 595 catches, leading the team in receptions for the 7th straight year. Named to his 5th career Pro Bowl, Sharpe led the NFL with a career-high 18 touchdown catches, breaking a 52-year-old team record held by Don Hudson.
Deep. Favre to Sterling Sharpe, touchdown. Green Bay puts 6 up. 2 timeouts remaining. Favre back to throw. Chased by Jeffcoat, away from Jeffcoat. Fires back across the field, complete to Sterling Sharpe. And Sharpe will get the Packers a first down, and they should be able to occupy the rest of the half. Favre to throw it. Comes out of the pocket and wings it deep. Touchdown. Sterling Sharpe. As you said, Brett Favre was looking and getting hot.
Here's Sterling Sharpe. He's the outside guy. Then he becomes the slot guy as a result of motion. And he just runs right through those two corners. Brock Marion was the safety. And he...
At the Dallas 30. Favre back to throw it. Has Sterling Sharpe, and he's close to scoring and is inside the 5 and touchdown Green Bay. They come right back.
Well, we said before the half, you could just see Brett Favre getting that confidence. He was getting that rhythm. He was in sync, and he has it, and he kept it through the halftime and brought it out with him in the second half. Sterling Sharpe was so big and strong and such a good runner, he ran right by James Washington. James Washington has to make that play.
The deep back. Brett Favre to try in a hurry. Looking to run it. Touchdown. Sterling Sharpe's 4th of the day from Brett Favre.
Favre is back to throw on first down under pressure. Towards the end zone, Sterling Sharpe, touchdown. Favre straight back in the pocket. Favre looking for the end zone. Sharpe, touchdown.
Who threw for 3 touchdowns, 2 of them to wide receiver Sterling Sharpe.
4 wide receivers for Brett Favre. Favre looking, comes to the sidelines, got a first down at the 10. He's got a touchdown to Sterling Sharpe.
Touchdowns.
To the outside on the move. Here is a quick pass to the outside. Sterling Sharpe underneath. Sterling Sharpe touchdown.
Completion when it looked like Favre would be sacked. Now the handoff to Bennett. Got 4 over the left side, and Sterling Sharpe is down. Sterling Sharpe down and in obvious pain. Sterling Sharpe about to head to his 5th Pro Bowl. Something is wrong with Sterling Sharpe. We hope to have an answer when we return. Brad Edwards laid the hit on Sterling.